young lady. We are on Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and share this to my page really quick so that everyone can see it. Unique Youngins, man, we got a beautiful one for y'all today. Now, the next place we're going to check and make sure that we are live is our Roku channel. You know, sometimes it takes a minute to get there. And we're also going to check our Facebook feed. We must do these things, my good people. And for my young lady that is watching, I'm going to show her real quick. We are live, so if you see me live on Grindcity.biz, that means we are live on Roku. So you are live on TV, young lady, at this very moment. So y'all can't hear her, but she's back there going, woo! And y'all gonna know who she is in a second. We're gonna make sure that we are going where we said we got to do it, y'all. We got to make sure that we are where we said we're gonna be. Because we don't play no games about that. So we're gonna go ahead and preview that. Yes, and this is Unique Youngins. Nice. Boom. And so we are live on Periscope, which means we are also live. Let me make sure I share that to Twitter. And that means we are live all over the daggone place, my good people. Share, share, share. Because sharing is caring. We got a banger for you today, Unique Youngins. With a young lady, 13-year-old entrepreneur, probably outgrind a lot of people that I know. Her name is Jazmiere Bates. I think I said her name right. Jazmiere Bates. She owns Ken of Duncan in East Liberty, Pittsburgh, PA, and she does a lot of stuff, So we're going to talk to her and see all of the things that she does, what she's talking about. She's such a beautiful young lady. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. So we will be right back. This is Unique Youngins. Grind City, baby, go live. Grind City, baby. TV presents Unique Youngins. Young people doing their thing. Support Unique Youngins. Let's go. We are live. Hi, Jazmiere.
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, I am excited to talk to you and have you
Me
on the
too.
show. So do me a favor, my sweetie pie. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the world. Tell everybody who you are, where you at, and what you do.
Hi, my name is Jazmiere Bates. I am the owner of Ken of Duncan, and Ken of Duncan makes t-shirts for kids, dogs, and cats.
Oh, well. Now, I bought something for my dog, Mr. B. You love Mr. B, I tell you.
Yes.
Oh, he's a whole handful. And I bought him a little Steelers thing. He wouldn't keep the thing on his face. It's like I bought something from Jazmiere. And he's like, yeah, put it on my neck or it's not going to work. He won't keep it up there. But you started doing this around 8 years old. You're 13 years old now.
Yes.
What made you want to do t-shirts for dogs? Because a lot of us, we wear t-shirts. And not really do we think about what our animals wear. What made you get so passionate about doing t-shirts and things for dogs?
Well, as you mentioned, I did it when I was 7 years old. So me and my dog, we used to always match. His name was Socks, and I was 7, by the way. And I used to create shirts for me and him and stuff. And we used to always take him on a walk, up and down the street so he can do what he has to do. And there used to be people who used to walk past us, and they used to be like, "Oh my gosh, this shirt is so cute. Where did you get it from? I need one for my dog," and stuff. And Mom was like, Well, she actually made that for her Duncan. So she was like, and the girl's reaction was like, "Oh my gosh!" And of course, I was like this little girl, like with no teeth, like right there, and I was just like, "Thank you."
You got some internet issues going over there. We're gonna try to get through it. You freezing up on me a little bit. Where'd you go? You with me? Oh, there you are.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're freezing up on me a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Internet is acting weird, but we got this. We're strong. So you started making these shirts because your dog needed a shirt and you love doing it. But when did you say, you know what? I'm an entrepreneur. Like, what was the driving force behind you actually making this a business?
Yes.
Your internet is cutting up.
Who like are pretty dogs, but like.
Alright, hold up. We gotta fix this because your internet is frozen.
Oh shoot, go to the Wi-Fi here.
Wait a minute, my good people. We're gonna get this right because give me 1 second. We're gonna make sure this is right because this young lady's story is beautiful and we gotta make sure we tell it right. So we're gonna try it again. Let's see where you at. Okay, move around a little bit, shake your head or something. We're gonna get this right. Alright, y'all, we gotta run to a commercial real quick. We gotta see why her internet is freezing up on us. We'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back with the good stuff. Rep your brand. You gotta do something with your internet. You're freezing a lot, sweetie. Okay? Your brand. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try it. Oh, you on the phone, aren't you? Are you on the phone? Rep your brand. Rep your brand. Yo, rep your brand. It's real
Grindcity.
choppy. You are so dope. Hey!
Grindcity, baby.
Grindcity is where you want to come to get things done. Period.
It's Grindcity. GC Live for having me.
Right here, Grindcity.
Shout out Grindcity, yo.
Shout out to Grindcity.
Shout out Grindcity, y'all.
Check it, view it.
Love music, but what does music mean to you? Hey, go live TV Grinds! Did it! See this? GC, hit us up, Grindcity.biz. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, she fell off the line, y'all. We're going to try to get her back on the line. But until we do, I want y'all to check out something she did because she has a shop in East Liberty. It's called Duncan, and it's very, very dope. And we pulled up on her, Grindcity TV Media pulled up on her at her shop. So I want y'all to check out the video and check out the things this young lady is doing. And we're going to try to get her back on the line. So we'll be right back. This is Unique Yungins. Let's go. We seen her come in. We done pulled up on her. There's Mr. B. We done pulled up on her. Y'all come on and show me your spot. Your name is?
My name is Jazmiere Bates.
What is it that you do?
I make t-shirts for kids, dogs, and cats.
Show us a little bit of your product over here.
My favorite product is lightning bandana bandana. So I created this because at nighttime my dog, he pulls a lot and we had to use like a flashlight and stuff. So I used to be struggling a lot of times, but then I ordered some reflective and then that's when I sewed it to the bandana. So it's like now, like if you're walking your dog at nighttime or something, yeah, so it's like the car can like slow down and stuff or just right past. Yeah. Yep, raincoats.
We gotta give him one of these. So what's your price range for the dog stuff?
So for all of the t-shirts and stuff, they're $18, and then I have some regular bandanas. The regular bandanas are $10. Yes. It's Mr. B size.
Oh, it's Mr. B size. Oh, I gotta get the wallet. We gotta patronize the spot. Let me go get the wallet. Keep telling everybody what you got.
So, and then we have some of the reflective bandanas. They are $15. And yeah, and then that's when we have the t-shirts for the kids, and those are all 18 again. And then that's when we have level up sis and grown-ups now that are $25. So come get your level up sis shirt now and adults.
Welcome to Kenneth Duncan. I'm Jazmiere's mom, who is the creator and owner of Kenneth Duncan, who's a youth entrepreneur. She makes everything for the kids and the dogs, so come through, stop past. We're in East Liberty.
Grindcity, let you Grindcity TV presents Unique Yungins. Young people doing their thing. Support Unique Yungins. Grindcity TV presents Unique Yungins. Young people doing their thing. Support Unique Yungins. Grindcity TV presents Unique Yungins. Young people doing their thing. Support Unique Yungins. Grindcity TV presents Unique Yungins. Young people doing their thing. Babies, we're gonna get her on the phone because her internet is not being very kind to us right now. And you know we don't play that because we got to hear this young lady's story. So let me pull her up on my phone. Let's go to this here. I was gonna push every button to get this right because this young lady, she is phenomenal. When I say phenomenal, she's phenomenal. So we need to hear her story. Let's see here. We're gonna get her number. Shoot, we're gonna call her. We're gonna talk to this young lady today. One way or another, because that is how we get down, my good people. We don't play. So, while we're waiting to get her back on the line, let me explain to you how Unique Youngins work. If you have a young person who was doing something very special and unique with their life, and COVID-19 kind of shut that down, get them to us because we feel like we need to keep our babies in the media. So if they will get ready to graduate from high school, got accepted to college, they play basketball, they got a small business, whatever it is, we need to make sure that people know about that. So we need to get them in front of the media. So we came up with a show called Unique Youngins to make sure that our young people are being well taken care of and represented in the media. So this is what this show is all about. I'm doing 843 things to get this young lady back back on the line, and we will get her back on the line, trust me, because y'all need to hear her story. She is a very, very dope young lady, and I think it's important that we continue to support our babies no matter what we're going through as adults. We have to make sure that our children know that we support them and we love their efforts and what it is that they're doing. So it is imperative that we support our children. I'm going to get her back on the line, y'all. Be patient with me. The internet is driving everybody crazy right now. So let me get her back on the line, and we're going to do what we came here to do. I promise you that. So hang in there. Station identification, just bear with us because we love y'all, and it's all about y'all anyway. It's all about the people. So hang in there. We'll be right on back. This is Unique Yungins, Grind City TV Live. Let's go. What's your number?
Grand City.
You are so dope. Hey!
Grind City, baby.
Grind City is where you want to come to get things done. Period.
It's Grind City. GC Live for having me.
Right here, Grind City.
Shout out Grind City, yo.
Shout out to Grind City.
Shout out Grind City, y'all.
Check it, view it.
Love music, but what does music mean to you? Hey, go live TV Grind City! See this? GC, hit us up, Grindcity.biz. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Grind City, baby.
Grand City.
You are so dope. Hey!
Grind City, baby.
Grind City is where you want to come to get things done. Period.
It's Grind City. GC Live for having me.
Right here, Grind City.
Shout out Grind City, yo.
Shout out to Grind City.
Shout out Grind City, y'all.
Check it, view it.
Love music, but what does music mean to you? Hey, go live TV Grind City! See this? I told ya, we got her. We got Jazmiere on the line. I ain't playing with you. We gonna do this interview because she's worth it. Thank you all of everybody who stayed patient with us to get this going. I appreciate y'all. Our babies are worth it. So sometimes you gotta do a little bit extra to make it go down for them, but we gonna do it. So let's talk about it, Jazmiere. Tell everybody once again who you are and what you do.
Okay, so I am the owner of Kenneth Duncan. I make t-shirts for kids, dogs, and cats.
Okay, and you do some other stuff now because we watched a video of us coming down to your shop, and I wanted to know how you got involved with the gallery on Penn.
Well, my mom, she has a vending machine company, so she was going down there to like get help for her company and stuff. And it was like I always used to make t-shirts for my dog because he was so small and stuff, and he had like a little bit of hair and stuff. So I used to make a lot of t-shirts for him. And my mom was talking to Ms. Tammy about me running a business and stuff.
Shout out to Miss Tammy. Shout out to Miss Tammy. She does the thing, don't she?
Yes, I love her so much. And my mom was like telling her about me and stuff. And then we actually got to meet Miss Tammy, and it was my first interview. And me and my mom, that last night before the interview, we created a vision board and stuff. And I didn't know what I was getting into, so of course I really wasn't nervous at all. In my body, I was super nervous. So it was like we did the interview, I got accepted, and then it was like I got to meet all the other people that were coming in from the gallery, and then we just became this like big business family.
Right. Now how exciting and important is it for your business to be a part of the Pin On Gallery? I know personally, being an entrepreneur and having my own spot, you're kind of on an island, right? And it's like trying to get people to understand what you're doing. Does it seem to work better with you being a part of such a huge conglomerate of entrepreneurs, or do you see a lot of competition?
It's not like both, but it's like I like it to be like in a group sometimes, because I like that how should I put it? I like working as a team in a lot of different things.
Great answer. You just get right to the point. I mean, just, I'm done. I don't have any more questions. That's it. No. So you have been doing such extraordinary work that you have gotten noticed by quite a few groups and people, one importantly, the mayor. Tell me about the experience meeting the mayor, and how did that come about to be?
It was pretty nerve-wracking, but like I like to like not show my feelings. Like when I'm excited, like I'll hold it deep down. So when I got to meet him, it was like I was a little bit nervous kind of, but then like once I got in the car and stuff, I was jumping up and down and stuff, smiling ear to ear and stuff, and it was like very nice. He like they act like a normal person. It wasn't like I was meeting the president, because it felt like it kind of. So I was a little bit nervous.
Right. So because as a young person being an entrepreneur, do you have like regular friends, or are your friends entrepreneurs like you?
See, here's the thing. I don't really have friends at all, which is kind of sad, but at my school, like, they think it's just like you just, like, don't you know those games that you can play that you can, like, run a restaurant and stuff like that? They think it's like that, but it's in real life, it's actually not. So it's like my friends and my teachers think that. So I'm like, for one day for Kenneth Duncan just to blow up and everybody sees on my success and stuff, because my friends, I really don't have friends because I'm always busy and stuff like that. So it's like really no time to put in to hang with friends or look for friends or to talk to friends, like stuff like that. I just have business friends that are like way older than me.
Hey, that's why you're a little wise old little soul there. You know what? I used to be like that when I was younger. I always had older people around me, and I think it benefited me greatly when I began to deal with people on a whole scale, because you have all of these other I don't want to say influences, but just their take on things. So you're not just looking in tunnel vision, right? You're not just looking as a 13-year-old or 8-year-old. You have this 30-something or 40-something or 50-something-year-old person's view. And you're like, I never looked at it that way. So thank you. Yes, I love my elders. I love my babies and I love my elders. Now, you did something recently due to this COVID-19. Yes. First of all, how has COVID-19 impacted you as a business person?
Sales have been down, but I recently started making masks, and it's like crazy. So I first went live. I don't remember what day, but I knew that people was getting off of work and people was going on their phones. So I'm like, this is amazing time to just go on live, telling them I'm making masks and stuff like that. And first, I had to take my dog out, so I had to end it the live, but the second one was really good. But once I ended it the live, the two, it was like everybody was like resharing my live and stuff, commenting, liking it, and I'm like, oh my gosh! And then I went to bed, and then like it was around like 12, and I just kept on getting dings about people ordering and stuff.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was up, and then I had to order some coffee and stuff like that. And my mom was
This is the entrepreneur's juice.
I know. My mom was so confused and stuff, but I didn't want to wake her, so I like, it's like my office is right here, and then it's like the door's right there, so he just put it through the window.
Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Did you say your office?
Yes.
You know, I love your mom, you know, because I don't know too many 13-year-olds to have an office in their house. Like, your mom is a huge advocate for what you do. And I met her, and I can see where you get the spirit from. How important is having your mother, that parental support, to your business?
It's pretty important. Like, without her, I probably wouldn't be like right here, like right now and stuff, because she like has so many connections with other people and stuff, and she's really the one who knows how to talk to people. Like, sometimes I get like really shy and I step on my words a lot, and it's like she's always the one who backs me up on it and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, you're such a lifesaver.
She is. She's such a joy too. She don't play about you. I love it. Now, recently you did something with you partnered up with PAART. Tell us who that is, first of all. PAART. Who is that, first of all? I ain't messing with you. The Pet Animal Aviation Rescue Team. Let's talk about them. And you got together with them and said, hey, people need food, but dogs also need food. So tell us about the event that you put the event that you put together to help people get food for their pets.
It was a dog food drive. It was from 1 to 3, and we had all these other people coming, and it was like, I didn't know how it was going to be, because this time in my mind I'm like, I'm not going to plan it through. I'm just going to just do it, and I'm not going to expect nothing. So it was like, at first I created a list of people. Like, there was a list that people like did for the Google Slides, and there was people who said they were from like Robinson, PA, and stuff like that.
Wow.
And there was some people who actually did delivery for us, so I was so thankful for that. And there was a lot of people who came, and then there was this one lady. She said, because we gave her food, and she was like, you guys helped me out so much that I want to deliver something for you guys, because stuff is really hard right now, because I just lost my job. And she actually did 3 deliveries for us, because me and my mom were supposed to do the deliveries ourselves, but it was like, she said I can take 3 of them, and we gave her this, and it was super nice.
So let me get this right. So you collected the food and then you delivered the food?
Yes.
Wow. Salute, young lady. Salute, man. See, I trust y'all paying attention, because first of all, we're powerful as people, as individuals. We can come up with things to help people. But for this young lady to continually think about others, you're so selfless. And I salute you so much for that. And I love you for it, because it is so hard to get a 13-year-old to be that selfless. So I salute you. I take my head off. And in the act of you being selfless, you've actually created a youthpreneur. Say it, because I'm going to mess it up.
Youthpreneurship.
All right, I got it. I was close. I didn't mess it up. So you have youthpreneurship, and you actually have had that date declared, January 19th, declared in the city of Pittsburgh. Tell us a little bit about the youthpreneurship day. See that? You got my tongue tied. You see that, Jazmiere?
Well, I recently did it on Martin Luther King Day, and it was like amazing. I think you came down too, right?
Oh, we got some video. We're gonna show them.
Yeah, it was good. Their kids was like very, very shy at first and stuff, and I can understand that, because my first venue show, it was like I was very nervous, like very, very nervous, like so nervous. and it was like they were like really shy and stuff, so I wanted to help them, so I gave all of them a $5 tip, not like a $5 tip, but like to like for change, like so if somebody like says I need $5 back, they can have that $5, because when I first did my vending show, I did not have change at all, so I had to use my own money, and I was like pretty upset. But
Oh, that's entrepreneurship.
I know. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to help them, since nobody, when I had my first vending show, I wanted to help them so they can learn.
You know what? My heart just swells so much for you, because you just give and you love and you give and you love, and now you have. I know these young people kind of look up to you like, oh, she is the youth entrepreneur goddess, because you're always giving them an opportunity. I find that to be most important. I think what occurs from what I've experienced as an entrepreneur, as an artist, as an MC, is lack of opportunity. Lack of opportunity, and that has plagued us trying to go forward. And you have been blessed. You have done vendor shows all over the place. And we're going to talk about that. But before we do, my good people, I want y'all to check it out, because she did this youthpreneurship day, and it was dope. And Grindcity Media pulled up on him. So check it out, y'all. We'll be right back. This is Unique Yungins with Ms Jazmiere Bates. She's awesome. Let's go.
That was good.
I told y'all, and that was so fun, Jazmiere. That was so fun. We came down there and checked you out. I told y'all she does the daggone thing. And now you're getting support from like Ed Gainey, a lot of political people. They come through, they support what it is that you're doing. Do you have anything special that you'd like to say to Mr. Gainey?
Thank you for your support, for like resharing my stuff, especially his wife, Ms Gainey.
Yes, sweetie.
So
pie.
nice.
I've never met her. I've always seen him.
Yeah, she came to the dog block party.
Yeah, I know. And I bad Buttons because Mr. B wanted to go. But Buttons works a lot, so Mr. B was mad. And he showed me how mad he was in my shoe.
Oh.
Now, what's your dog's name? Y'all see
His
your
name
dog
is
all the time.
Kendrick.
Kendrick?
Yeah.
Well, why'd you name him Kendrick?
Well, my dog, his name was Socks, and he passed away in September. Now, September was when I was gathering everything for the business and stuff like that. So it was like he passed away then. So then it was like me and my mom was on our own, and of course we made things for dogs. So we had to get a dog.
Oh, okay.
So it's a really funny story. So he's from Florida, right? And then my mom's co-worker's daughter, she has a farm down in Florida, and it was like they dropped Kendrick off when he was a puppy, so he was like skin to bones, and she found him, so she rescued him, like she was bottle feeding him and everything, and then she drove from Florida to Pittsburgh, and they had so many dogs, like they were like, we can't take them no more, do you guys want it? And we was like, sure, and stuff, and it was like around Yeah, it was around Easter time, so we decided to name him Kendrick because of Duncan, and then you put Kendrick.
Yes. You're so creative. Just, just quick on the fly. Just so creative. Now, what do you plan on doing? I know you have your place, Ken, and you have your days and your vendor outings. But what are your future plans? Like, do you think you're going to be like a veterinarian, or you going to get a kennel? Like, what's your plans?
Well, when I was like 12, I wanted to be a zoologist in New York, but I recently decided that I wanted to go to college for business management, so I can keep Kenneth Duncan running.
Brilliant. I wish I had your mindset when I was your age. I'm getting there. I think that you are a remarkable young lady, a leader. I think that you are inspiring. You have inspired me. When I first started doing pull-up media is new as far as live. And you hop right on it. I said, who wants us to pull up on them? And
I know.
Remember that? You remember that?
Yeah, I commented on.
And it was so funny because when we pulled up on you, you wasn't there.
I know. It was around my birthday time, and me and my mom, we was getting things together, and it was like we were going up to Lake Erie.
Yeah.
So we were in the Target that's close to the gallery and stuff. And then
I would have seen her running back when I said I'm here. If you would have seen this young lady running back, and I want to say to you personally, once again, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Entrepreneurs who were my age that wouldn't have appreciated us bringing our media there and saying, wait, I'm coming, wait for me. And we did. And you ran all the way back. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Thank you for staying, because I know some people, they're like so busy and stuff that they don't have even a second just to stay. So thank you for that.
You want me to show them not again? I'm going to show them not again. We're going to show them when we pulled up on her at her shop again, because we can. It's our show. So check it out, y'all. Kenneth Duncan, we pulled up on them. Grindcity.
We seen her come in. We done pulled up on her. There's Mr. B. We done pulled up on her. Y'all come on and show me your spot. Your name is?
My name is Jazmiere Bates.
What is it that you do?
I make t-shirts for kids, dogs, and cats.
Show us a little bit of your product over here.
My favorite product is lightning bandanas. So I created this because at nighttime my dog, he pulls a lot, and we had to use like a flashlight and stuff. So I used to be struggling a lot of times. But then I ordered some reflective, and that's when I sewed it to the bandana. So it's like now, like if you're walking your dog at nighttime or something, yeah, so it's like the car can like slow down and stuff, or just right past. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What's your little raincoat?
Yep, raincoats.
We gotta give him one of these. So what's your price range for the dog stuff?
So for all of the t-shirts and stuff, they're $18, and then I have some regular bandanas. The regular bandanas are $10. Yes. It's Mr. B size.
Oh, it's Mr. B size. Oh, I gotta get the wallet. We gotta patronize the spot. Let's go get the wallet. Keep telling everybody what we got.
So, and then we have some of the reflective bandanas. They are $15. And yeah, and then that's when we have the t-shirts for the kids, and those are all 18 again. And then that's when we have level up sis and grown-ups now that are $25. So come get your level up sis shirt now, and adults.
Welcome to Kenneth Duncan. I'm Jazmiere's mom, who is the creator and owner of Kenneth Duncan, who's a youth entrepreneur. She makes everything for the kids and the dogs, so come through, stop past. We're in East Liberty.
Rep
can give right now is laying at the door.
And we are back.
Hi.
You did, Yungins. She says hi. She's so awesome. So, we were talking about our dogs, and I have this dog that's like this big, and he's a straight up bully. Kicks me out the bed, everything. Mr. B is off the chain, but he likes you. He just got a kick out of you. And you have a big dog. I used to have a Brindle. She was beautiful. My dog, oh man, her name was Izzy, and she was probably the best dog I ever had, ever. Just a beautiful pit bull, very gentle, but will bite you, you know. So, let's talk about this transition that you have had to make because of this pandemic. What grade are you in school?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Did you say 6th grade?
Yeah.
You do realize you've done more work than people who've graduated from college. I was just wanting to,
I know.
right? How does that make you feel? Like, how does that really make you feel about yourself?
It makes me feel good because, like, I always try to be in the top, like when it's summertime, like, I'll order all of these books for school and stuff so I can prepare myself for school so I won't be struggling in school. And it makes me very proud of myself because as an adult, things like you have to pay taxes and stuff like that, and other things and bills like electric bills, water bills. And I always like wanted to learn how it felt to be like an adult, like pay the bills, drive and stuff like that.
Listen, let me give you a little word to the wise there, sweetie. Slow down. Slow down. Trust me, when you get there, you will wish you could go back to when you didn't have to do that. Trust me. Let your mom do that for a little bit longer. It is huge. It's a lot. You know, in a situation that I'm in, I'm paying 2 of everything because I have a building and I have a home. So I'm paying 2 of everything. And it is difficult to be an entrepreneur and have all of those responsibilities. So stack up now. Learn as much as you can like you're doing now. Now, what school do you go to?
Provident Charter School.
Oh, okay. So you're a charter school.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, is that have you ever gone to like a regular public school?
No, never.
Oh, so you don't. Okay, all right. I went to public school. It was no joke. It's serious, no joke. Public school was no joke. But I'm very proud of your progress. Now, has COVID, I mean, like, is school harder now from home, or do you think it's a little easier?
So I'm doing online learning, and it's pretty boring, actually. Like, for math, our teacher, she creates these Google Slides for us, and it's like geometry, algebra, stuff like that. And then for science, our science teacher, she's like doing science videos and stuff like that. So it's like I just have to listen to something, and I'm just like on my phone and stuff. And
Ooh, shh, don't say that.
I know, but
I can only imagine because I had a hard time learning geometry when the teacher was standing in front of me. So I'm a Gemini. We have a very, 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 very short attention span. So we have to do many things very quickly at one time. We're naturally bipolar, and I'm waiting on my check. I should just get a check because I'm naturally bipolar. Anywho, so I can only imagine how difficult it is for you to stay focused, being at home, knowing you have a business, knowing you're making money, right? You're making money, and you got me sitting here watching a Google slide. Poor thing. So, do you have plans on college yet? Do you know which school you want to go to?
New York University.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there before. It's amazing. I even have a shirt. Yeah.
Oh. So, if people want, now you've got into the mass business. I'm so proud. And because that's what you have to do as an entrepreneur as well. Like when people, when something isn't going well, you have to adjust. Like I did a lot of shows inside of my studio. And now, because of this, I had to switch and make sure my internet presence was different and greater because I had to adjust my shows. So you did that. You said, all right, I make these shirts and stuff, but we can't go outside. So now I'm doing masks. So tell everybody about your masks. Are they glamour masks? Do you make like Spider-Man? Do you do different patterns?
I do all types. So for Mother's Days, I have a lot of flower masks and stuff like that. A lot of flower ones. Very beautiful, by the way.
Just like you.
And
I can only imagine.
and other types of things. Now I do kids mask and adult mask.
Dope. How much are they?
So the kids ones are $10 and the adult masks are $13.
Man, you don't be playing about no money. I went to the kid and I was like, man, I gotta go to the Mac machine messing with Jazmiere. You don't be playing about no money, man. All right, so if people want to buy a mask or learn more about you, where can they go to find more information about you?
So you can email me about any types of mask. It's KIN Duncan DUNCAN @gmail.com, or a lot of people are messaging me under my Facebook name, Jazmiere Bates, JAZMIERE Bates BATES.
All right, y'all heard it from the woman herself, Jazmiere Bates. Hang in there, don't hang up, but I salute you, and I want to tell you once again, I'm so proud of you, young lady.
Thank you.
You're professional, you're beautiful, and you know it. Keep that spirit, keep that self-esteem high, and keep pushing, because you are going to change the world. Hang in there, don't hang up. I'm going to close the show. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm going to close the show. You hang in there, don't hang up. We'll be right back. Okay. We did it, baby. Every day. If I can do it every day, I would. That's young. Hey, I'm telling you, we have some beautiful young people out here doing it. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur. Yes, I'm a rapper. Yes, I deal with a lot of rappers. A lot of rappers I deal with are sort of around my age. I'm almost 100, so it is what it is. But we cannot forget about our babies. We can't. I never will. I will always find a way to showcase them. And this is that show. It's called Unique Youngins. So if you know a unique youngin, get them at me. It's not hard to find me. 412-475-8313, or hit me up on Grindcity.biz. Shout out to everybody that was patient with us and watched this show on Facebook and Twitter and Periscope and YouTube and LinkedIn and Grindcity.biz and the Grind City mobile app. Watch Grind City TV. Available on Google Play for free. And of course, all the millions of people, speaking into existence, all of the millions of people that watched us on our Roku channel. If you have Roku, add us. Grind City TV Network, please. Because we are trying to push our babies as far as we can push them. So we need the support. They need our support. I need your support. Because if I can push and you can push me and we can push me and I can push them, then we all kind of get pushed on up in here. So let's get it, baby. Go Live TV will be back on Saturday. So tune in Sunday. Tune in. We got my man, D the Dawn, PGH artist. It's going to be bananas. So make sure y'all tune in. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For now, I am signing off. Because that's what I get to do. I will see y'all next time. Hey, y'all, please, by all means, do what these people are asking us to do. I want to get our punishment. I know y'all want it. We've been grounded for come on, man. So get your mask on when you go out. Be safe. Be aware of your surroundings. Keep yourself clean. And stay alive. Stay in. Stay alive. If you stay in, you'll stay alive. Let's go. This is Grind City. My name is the Bud Butcher, a.k.a. the Constant Grinder. And we out. Peace. Grind City TV presents Unique Youngins. Young people doing their thing.